Hello everyone, this is Eat This, back at it again. New video, new type of video, commentary over an image. That's all it's gonna show. So if you need to do something like Twitter, homework, whatever, just listen to this. Funny. Whatever. And this is gonna be top 5 worst games of 2018. Starting with number 5. Obviously you can tell by the image, it's Far Cry 5. It's not because it's 5. No, no. I just like it the most out of these games on the list. I played this one. I played all of them except the number 1, but no number 2. Never mind, but whatever. This one I was kind of hyped for, because I heard Far Cry 3 and Far Cry 4 were like really good, and I liked Far Cry 3. I played most of it. I didn't fight Hoyt yet, but I gotta do that sometime. But I got that with the season pass for this game. DLCs were okay. The zombie one was probably the best. Last night they revealed they're making a sequel to this one in particular, so that's pretty cool. Doesn't look that great to me, but maybe you'll like it. I know a lot of people might not agree with me on this, but I find it not that great. So guess we'll move on to our next game, which is We Happy Few. This I was also hyped for, like more than Far Cry 5. And when it came out, I was like, hey, yay! So I bought it. Well, I didn't buy it as soon as it came out. I got it 2 months later. I haven't seen anything about I've seen the betas, but nothing really else. I knew some of the story quests, like one story quest, but that's about it. I like the feature where he plays different characters throughout the game. Ollie was the worst one, because everyone hated him and you couldn't get like upgrades so you can run around town. That was really annoying, and random people would attack you, but you know, whatever. Oh yeah, I probably should have said spoiler alert. Oops. Yeah, whatever. So Arthur was definitely the best out of everyone. Definitely. What else can I say about this game? Well, the mechanics are okay. Pretty glitchy game, but if you saw one of my past videos, I literally was going to take down someone as the second character, Sally, and I just picked him up and put him on the ground. He was dead. I don't know what happened. And in the same video, there was the constable just looking at walls, just standing there, which was pretty stupid. But there was some, like, the story's pretty great. I actually wanted to know what happened at the end of, except Ollie's, I didn't really care. But yeah, it's pretty fun. The best one was definitely Arthur's story, gameplay, everything. I did like Sally's thing he had to take care of. Don't want to spoil it. That was pretty cool. Then the musical When You Were Sally, that was pretty epic. But yep, I guess that's all I have to really say about this game. We'll move on to number 3. Hello Neighbor. This game I sorta was hyped for. I mean, I wasn't really that excited for it, but I wanted to see what it was about. How do I put this? I don't want to be rude, because these developers, I'm pretty sure they're just like little developers. I mean, it's not the worst game out there. Trust me, there's 2 worst games this year that I can think of. I'm sure there's way more, but at the time I can't really think of them. What do I say about it? It's glitchy. The AI is just a mess. Everything's really a mess in the end. The graphics aren't that great. I mean, you know, it's still small. It's not like a AAA game like others on this list, but it's just, I bought it and I instantly regretted it. I mean, it was only $20, it was on sale, but it should be $20 normally, not $30. And I forgot to say about something about We Happy Few was the price is $60, even though it's an indie game, and it should be like $30 or $20. Well, maybe $30. I don't know, because there's 3 parts, but and a sandbox, but definitely not $60. Definitely, I got it for $40. But anyways, enough about that. But more to this. I didn't beat it because of how boring it was. So I looked up gameplay of it. It's not great, but it beats the other 2. Number two, some people are gonna be mad for some reason, even though it's terrible, but there's not much to say about this game. On to number two, which is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I wasn't hyped for this game. I didn't plan on buying it, and I didn't. Looked up gameplay, got bored in within one episode. It's I want these games to be good. I like Assassin's Creed. I like the Ezio ones, sort of. I mean, they weren't the best, but they weren't grindy, at least. This one, they literally put in-game purchases in it, just like Far Cry. I didn't mention it because you didn't really need those to speed up the game. You can play it, and you didn't really need to buy unless you wanted certain weapons faster, but you didn't really need them. Now this, you actually either you grind for like a whole day just to level up like a couple times, or you buy the XP and money. Like, no, what are you doing, Ubisoft? It's just like, I don't mind, I guess, in-game purchases overall, really, but it's just single player ones are just I don't get it. It's just ridiculous. Who would do anything in like why would you do that ever in single player? There's no reason to do that. It's just stupid. And the story, I heard it's not bad, so that's why it beats the number one on this list, which you probably already can guess, considering it's not on the list yet. Remember, there's still like Super Smash Bros. Coming out this month. That could have been number one, but I severely doubt that's even going to be on this list. Well, I guess we'll move on. Not much. What? I'm sorry, I'm not used to this type of video. Guess we'll move on to number one, which is Fallout 76. Yep, you probably already guessed it once you saw the title of the video. But, I was really hyped for this game. The music was great from the trailer. The gameplay looked alright. I wanted to play Fallout with friends. I thought it was going to be like Fallout 4, but with co-op. And at first, when they said when we saw a trailer of it, we didn't know it was, online. I'm so disappointed. I liked Fallout 4 New Vegas and 3. I didn't play 3, but if I did, I'm sure I would have enjoyed it. I can't describe my disappointment. Well, I guess we'll start with the bugs. When on launch, I played with my friends. I thought I was going to have a good time. The frames are terrible. You literally can look down and go faster, which, don't even get me started, the engine connected to the frames per second. No idea what that's about. This is the same engine from Fallout New Vegas, I'm pretty sure. I think so. I know it's from it's either from 3 or New Vegas, and they just, update the graphics a little bit, but it looks exactly like Fallout 4, which that game didn't even look great at its time. So, this game doesn't look great at all, and, it's just, and also the story is just, you actually have to listen to holotapes or read when you're trying to talk to friends. Like, who's gonna do that? No one cares. You care, but not that much that in a multiplayer game. If the story was better, it would be number 2 or 3, but no, it's not. It's terrible. It's boring. It's glitchy. It's not great. The combat is boring. Like, it's literally they just stand still or just move, like, in a straight line, or whatever. They don't hide behind cover, like, ever. I mean, I'm pretty sure Raiders did it in the 4th one, so that would have been cool. Raiders would have been cool too. No NPC humans. So that's where Scorches come in. This game just sucks. Okay, well, my disappointment. It's unmeasurable, but definitely the worst game of 2018. That's for sure. Now, if you want to know my top 5, favorite games, I don't really want to make the list, but if you want to see it, I guess I could make it, but whatever. I can just talk about, games in like a video or a short video that I liked, not describing why I liked them. Okay, well, see you guys in the next one. Peace out.